How's it going, fam? Welcome back to Erica's EDC, and today I turned 28. Woohoo! It's my birthday. I'm 28 years old. So today I figured I would make a video for you guys and say hello and check in with you guys because you're my favorite people. And I thought maybe we could talk about some of my favorite knives that I have been using lately. Look at their little slips that they're living in because I haven't made a video in a couple days, so I figured this would be a fun one to do. So we are going to look at 4 Sodbuster Juniors from Case that I've really been enjoying lately, that I put fresh edges on, and we're going to talk about that. And this little slip just came in yesterday, so we'll talk about that a little bit. But this will be the little birthday special for today, just talking about some of my favorite traditional knives. So the first one that we're going to look at is the Case Sodbuster Junior in jigged chestnut bone. This is one that every fanatic of Soddy Juniors looks for. They're really hard to find because they're discontinued. I was super lucky to pick like one of the very last ones up from, I think it was Knives Ship Free. I really like this one. It has a beautiful patina. It's in CV steel, which of course it's not going to focus, but I did put my own edge on this one. A beautiful mirror finish on there. Really nice fat bevel. This thing is crazy sharp. And just look at the teeners. This one went to Teener Town. This one actually picked your mom up on the way to Teener Town because, I mean, look at this thing. This is just awesome. So this is one of my favorite Soddies. I really enjoy using it. They just slice so much better, and the edge retention is so much, it's just, you know, light years ahead of what you get from Case. So if you put your own edge on it, it's just totally worth it. The edges that the Case knives come with are just, they're just embarrassing. So definitely put your own edge on. You will probably enjoy your knife way more doing that. And this is a slip that came in yesterday from, of course, Michael over at Richter Knives. This is a beautiful natural wood grain texture with some white thread. And he did something really special on the back of it. He stamped a pointer. Now, this was a really interesting little, one of my old friends would call this a wink from God. It's when something happens that just is kind of crazy and you didn't plan it and nobody knew what was going to happen, but it just happens. And yeah, so my friend calls those a wink from God. But I had a German short-haired pointer. Her name was Zuri. And when I was separating from my fiance, she ended up taking Zuri, and it just completely crushed my heart. I got the other dogs. She took Zuri, and I put a lot of time into that dog. She was very special to me, and every day I miss her like crazy because I don't see her. And it was so crazy because Michael put a pointer on the back of this slip, and I had no idea he was going to do that. And then he sent me a picture of the little stamp, and I was like, why did you choose a pointer? Like, did you know I had a German short-haired pointer that I just terribly miss every single day? And he was like, no, I had no idea. But that's what he chose to put on here. So just a cool touch that nobody planned, but it kind of just is special to me. So this slip is, it was just instantly one of my favorites. It's just absolutely gorgeous. It fits this knife very well. And I just really like that little special touch on the back of it to remind me of her. So there's the first one. Sorry, it is like early. It is very early while I'm filming this. Okay, so the next one, my next Richter Knives slip, we have this really dark finished wood grain one with, I think this was cream colored thread. Maybe it was white and it's just gotten dingy, but I think it was cream colored. And inside we have the Case Sodbuster Junior in peach seed jig bone of the mahogany flavor. And this one is in, if I can get the grease off of it, carbon steel. So not the same as the first one. The first one was CV, this one is carbon. There are slight differences. And this one also has my own edge. I actually did a little bit of a thinner bevel on this one compared to the first one. So this is just a hair thinner, but still really nice and even. These are all freehand, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that, but this one's a little razor blade now too. And again, it's, you know, been to Teenertown and back. Absolutely gorgeous. Wicked little slicer. I mean, this thing is crazy toothy now that it has that new edge on it. But just another gorgeous knife from Case. Perfect centering. Really happy with this one, and I think these look beautiful together. They complement each other very well. So there's that one. This next one is really cool. So here we have a Richter Knives slip in denim grid leather. So it literally looks like a pair of blue jeans, and he did a little bit of an American flag theme here with the stitching. Really cool. This particular model is called the 9. The way that he stitches this and everything, he has started calling it the 9, which I really like. So this will fit any, you know, medium-sized folder. I really, really like this slip. And these just, this is like America right here. Like, this is just screaming USA in your face, which I love. So there's that. And inside of that one, we have a Case Sodbuster Jr. And this is in the American Workman red synthetic Delrin covers with carbon steel. The stamp is kind of buried in there, but this is carbon steel. And I just put a fresh edge on this one last night. So this one has a nice clean edge. I did follow the factory bevel on this one. So I think at the heel on this side, it's just a hair thinner than the rest, but not by too much. But there's that one. Ooh, I gotta watch my fingers. This one is crazy sharp too. Like, just insanely sharp with that new edge. So, nice and clean. I just think that the contrast between the patina and the clean mirror polish edge, I just think that looks so cool. Like, it makes these knives look even more cool than they already do. But just look at that. Would you just look at it? That looks awesome, right? I really like this one. I actually really like the Delrin covers. This one has pretty terrible fit and finish. Really off center. Yeah, but I still love it. It doesn't bother me none. It doesn't affect anything. And the last one is just absolutely awesome. So, a raw leather Richter Knives slip with a cool little lanyard hole. Kind of a different configuration compared to these top riders that we have, right? So this one has a nice little slit. And in here, we have the beautiful Case Sodbuster Jr. in true sharp steel that has been recovered by my friend Josh. So he is going to start taking orders on these, I believe. This is not the guy from Box Creek. This is a totally different guy. This is one of my really good friends, Josh. And I will put his email in the description below if he's okay with that. I think he will be, but I'll double check. But this is a little Soddy Jr. with some micarta. So this one he did mod a little bit. We have a half stop, which is not normal for a Case Sodbuster Jr. And we also have liners. So those are orange G10 liners, and then this is vintage natural micarta crosscut, which the lighting just got really dark, and this camera never focuses, ever. So I don't know if I'll be able to pick up that. Oh, come on. Nope, we're not gonna pick it up. But it is crosscut, so it's those little like zigzags. But this is just absolutely gorgeous. I love this. It's very lightweight now. Perfectly centered. That half stop is really nice. Good snap. I did put a little bit of the lightweight KPL into here, and that did help with that mushy feeling that I was experiencing earlier. Sorry, there's sand in there. I had mentioned in the introduction to this knife build that the action just felt a little mushy, and I did put some oil in there, and it seems better. so that's a plus. It might have just been some grit and stuff. I wish the camera would focus because I want to try to pick up, there's like some grease and stuff in here, and I think maybe that was contributing to that mushy feeling. But anyway, I put the KPL in, and it feels much better. It's moving much more smoothly, and this did get one of my edges on there as well, which there we go. There's not a lot of contrast between patina, obviously, because this is stainless, but now you can kind of see the edge. So this thing is, again, a little laser beam. Really, really nice. This True Sharp gets crazy toothy. None of these hold an edge for a significant period of time, but you can enjoy them while they do hold an edge. But there's the last one. My little Soddy Jr. in Crosscut micarta. Beautiful. So those are my little birthday knives. These are not all in the pocket, of course. I brought them to work to film in my little Maxpedition pouch, and I'm just carrying this one in the pocket today. But those are just some of my favorite traditional knives that I wanted to show you guys, show you the slips that they're in. Please go contact Michael over at Richter Knives on Instagram. He's the world's best leather maker, and we want him doing leather work full-time by the end of the year so that he can leave Walmart. He's been there for like his entire life. But we are the ones that are going to get him there doing this full-time, so go fill up his books. He's an amazing guy. You can contact him on Instagram via his DMs. I will also put his YouTube channel down in the description below. He's just a fantastic person. And Kenzie, if you're watching this, thank you for the bracelets. Those were absolutely adorable. You guys are awesome. So that's all I've got for you guys today. I will see you on the next video. Go use your shit. Learn how to sharpen your knives. I love you guys so much. Take care. I'll see you on the next video.